information of viewers, so that Brancaster stayed on the North Norfolk coast. High water is about 12 between 12 and 20. It's a northeasterly today, so the first half of the harbour trends northeast southwest. So I had feet out, they launched later to need sentinel steps to get out. But now we're down the bottom end of the harbour where most of the sailing takes place. Got plenty of depth. And I'm going to head out to the out of the harbour, maybe down the coast a little bit and see how we get on. Northeasters are really nice because you can get out to the harbour, downwind against the tide. Southwesterlies, westerlies are much more difficult and you have to beat out against the tide. But there are various little back edges that you can pick up and help. Today, extremely easy. Once we get out the harbour, the tide by then will be flowing east against us if we go west. Could be that if we've got the northeasterly wind, I'll go round the top end of Head Island and rock my start. But generally it's nice easy sailing. Your thoughts on what we've got here? Just about out the harbour now. So the coast, on the coast the tides are going east and it keeps flowing at about a knot and a half. High water about 12, and the northeasterly wind to avoid having feet back into the edge of the harbour. Whatever I did, probably back in the harbour by about 12:30 later. So it's decision time really. So every choice, Broadreach to the west, up towards Thornham, and then have a bit of a beat back with the tide. Or I can go around the north end of the island and I can beat with the tide down to the west of it and then return with the wind behind me. I think probably what I'll do is I'll head out sort of northwest on the reach, close reach, for a couple of miles out to sea and then come back on the same course, the opposite course. But it's beautiful around here, over to the north, the end of Head Island, and I can see a group of terns diving into the water. The views are pretty good, very settled conditions, so that'll be okay to go out and speak with it. I don't know where the video shows these waves at the moment. Probably all swell coming in from the north. The swell here denotes shallow water. The swell is breaking at all and it's particularly shallow water, so very much the golden rule, don't sail where the waves are breaking. On a clear day like today you can see the bottom anyway, but depth wise I'm fine. Out here, and I can see. What I'll do, I'm going to tack and go west and see if I can show you Brancaster Wreck. Tacked and headed west now. So you can see in the video up ahead smudge of Head Island. It's nice to know that we've got the tide with us now and making a good bit of history. The wreck here is from Second World War time. There's an old coaster that was brought round this way. Need for a bit of shooting practice in the placements on the beach. You can probably just about make up the wreck marker. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get that close anymore actually. When I first sailed at Brancaster during the mid-80s, the wreck was a good 100-150 metres off the island. Gradually the sand's been growing and edging further west. And the wreck now is pretty close to the edge of the island. You've got this northeasterly and a little swell. Something you're looking, so I'm not going to get too close anyway. But we'll have a go. You can see the wreck marker. It's just on the edge of the sand now, which means that most of the actual wreck is buried beneath the sand. So the island has grown significantly in the last 12 months. Interesting waves there though. Here's a fellow in the boat. You can see the wreck marker. It's just on the edge of the sand now, which means that most of the actual wreck is buried beneath the sand. So the island has grown significantly in the last sort of 12 months. Interesting waves there though. Nearly fell over in the boat. Just about back in harbour now. Cutting the corner very finely in some shallow water, so the rudder's come up and centreboard's touched. When you're sailing with the rudder up, another little tip for you is keep the boat flat, very flat, or slightly heel to windward. What it does, it takes some of the leverage out of steering with that long rudder blade sticking backwards. Just out to sea that way, and the waves breaking on the end of the spit on the island. Thought I'd give you a little bit of a view. Towards the north part of the island, which is Sculp Head Island. It's pretty shallow there, so I moved the plate, but it's deepened a bit now, so I can get a bit of rudder blade down as well. Not too much at the moment. Up here, I think. From a point on the other tack, the sort of rule of thumb is if you can see it comfortably over your back shoulder, then you can tack to it. You heard the rudder come up again. There's also a ridley in the water. Back across too. Channel anyway. shallow when you see grass sticking out the water off of it. This sort of exploring got to be done on the rising tide, and ideally on the reach or a beat. That way you can easily run back out again with your centre board up and rod blade up. So I've found the channel again. About the limit of our explorations up there. Still sailing pretty shallow water. Sculphead Island there, that's just where we've just come from, back there. Heading back down towards the mainland shore. Well, I'm just cutting this corner now into Norton Creek. Norton Creek is a creek that runs behind Sculphead Island on the inland side, and it's what actually makes Sculphead an island. Thank goodness, it's better water now, so have a bit of rudder down. Feels better. So we've probably got a little bit of flood tide there. Maybe slack tide now, but we're going to beat up here for a bit, see how far we get, and then head back probably into the harbour again. Continuing up Norton Creek, as you can see, probably gradually narrows and winds through to the next harbour called Burnham Overy. Fairly shallow, but good enough water to beat. It's a nice clean sandy bottom. Channel's continuing to narrow. We're probably a mile and a half up the channel now. But there's enough water, so I think we'll continue. Much easier going downwind. Stick hammer's given up. I think it overheats. Nearly finished our tour of the harbour now. We're just coming down towards the entrance to Norton Creek, and then we're heading back up the channel to the harbour where we landed. Just see it up ahead there. We're about 3/4 an hour after high water now, so it's time to go in probably. Right, back on air again. Just coming out of Norton Creek now. Most of it down inside, it's very easy. And head back up the harbour, maybe sail up the past the harbour where we launched is called Moe Creek. You might sail up there a little bit and have a quick look and then come back and look. Now heading up Moe Creek, past where we launched, and just have a little look, and then we'll be back probably fairly soon. Actually, it's really shallow. And we'll finish our little trip.